passed out 5th standard this year in 2020 and today I am back with my new topic. Today I am not going to explain you any concept of any competitive examination of either JEE Main or JEE Advanced. Today I am not going to solve any problem on any numerical question, but my topic will be all about is time travel possible. Since we know time travel is very large concept, okay, generally some people believe that it may be possible, some people believe it may not be possible. So today I am going to tell you that is time travel possible, and there will be no fake information in this video. Generally there are in many videos on YouTube. So first of all, let us begin our video by knowing actually what is time travel. So what is time travel? So let me tell you, time travel, okay, either traveling in past or traveling in the future. This is called the time travel. Means if we have any man and if he can go back in past or he can go forward in future, so this kind of traveling is called time travel. Of course, by its name we can guess. Now here question arises, is it possible? Okay, question arises that is time travel possible? So first of all, let me tell you that actually up to now there has been no machine made due to which the time travel will be possible. Okay, up to now there is no machine. Generally in science fiction movies we can see that there are many large machines. Generally I am telling of science fiction movies. So there are very large machines. Later they create suddenly a portal and any man means who is the hero of the main movie. So he enters through that portal and either goes forward in future or goes back in the past. So this is of science fiction movies. Now question arises that can it be possible in real life? Okay, this is our question, because since we know time travel is a very huge concept. Okay, scientists have been working on it for years, but even no scientist has invented such a machine which can make us do time travel. And first of all, such a machine is generally in science fiction movies is called time traveling machines, or we can call it a time machine. So time machine, now we can call that up to now there is no evidence that time machine can be met. Okay, time machine, up to now it has not been proved whether time machine can be really met or not, but even there can be other ways through which we can do time travel. Of course there are other ways. Okay, so first of all, let us talk of past. Then if discussing about past, so we can know time travel. Okay, can it be possible? Okay, to go back in time. Okay, to go back in past. So first of all, let me tell you, of course it is possible. And why it is possible? Okay, at this time. Okay, so here we can see that there are some kinds of teeny holes that are called wormholes, and if we enter through the wormholes, so we can of course do time travel, and we can even reach the end of our galaxy. It is very interesting concept. Just like first of all, for introducing to you the wormhole, let me first explain to you space-time, and before that general theory of relativity. So the year was 1905 when Einstein, an unknown clerk, had published a paper, a research paper that was called the special theory of relativity. In this he discussed about speed of light, about means just like how will the world look when you are traveling with the speed of light, about that length will be contracted. Okay, our length will be contracted, time will get slower, okay, and nearly time will stop. So about those things he talked. But even then, when he thought that my theory is really not applicable in real world, so what could he do? This is why his theory could not be proved well. This is why he invented another theory that was named as the general theory of relativity. After the hard work of 10 years, just in 1950, he invented another theory that was called the general theory of relativity or general relativity. Now here we can see that in general relativity, okay, Professor Albert Einstein even included in his theory gravity. Okay, this time he included gravity, since we know that Newton's theories could not explain well the orbit of Mercury, but this theory could. Okay, this theory has gone many times more forward than Newtonian theory. So this is why, so up to now there is no man born like Professor Albert Einstein. No man. Okay, he is the man to change the whole history of physics and science and technology. So here Professor Albert Einstein, he invented this general theory of relativity, and along with that he said in his general theory of relativity that there can exist space-time since we all know about three dimensions, okay, just like any point is a zero dimensional, any straight line one dimensional, any square type two dimensional, and any cube is three dimensional. But what about four dimensional? We live in a 3D world. Okay, first of all, it was believed that we live in only in a 3D world, 3D plane. So here there cannot exist any four dimensional thing. But later Professor Albert Einstein said that of course there exists. There is just like three in space, three dimensions in space, but the fourth dimension is time itself. So we can combine to space time, and he told the world the new concept about space time, and he invented the new concept space time by saying that space-time is a four-dimensional space. Since we know four dimension is time, so in such a space in which time is also included. And he says that the world is made up of four dimensions, that is three in space, and the other fourth is our own time, so that is time. So here, after introducing the concept of space-time, he said that due to some heavy particles, even space-time is not flat, space-time is bent. Okay, we can call. This is why Einstein said that actually means whichever planets are revolving around the sun or the moon is revolving around the earth, that is not due to the gravitational force, that is all due to the curvature of space-time. Because even space-time is curved due to very heavy mass. Okay, due to some particles may have very heavy mass, so this is why it is also curved. This is why the earth revolves the sun, all the other planets in our solar system also revolve the sun, and even the moon revolves the earth, and other natural satellites revolve around their planets. So here he told about this. Now in this he introduced the concept about the curvature of space-time, that space-time can be also curved. Now scientists thought that actually maybe space-time be curved so much that there be formed a hole through that, and that will be called a wormhole. So other scientists said that actually there sometimes space-time is curved so much that wormholes are created, and wormholes are very tiny particles, but even they are able to take us to the another side of our galaxy. Since we know we live in only a corner of our galaxy, that is Milky Way galaxy, it can even take us to the center of our galaxy only in a few minutes, and even to the end of our galaxy, and even many places, many other galaxies. So this wormhole concept is very interesting. But even then they are so tiny particles that any spaceship or any other human also cannot enter through that. Any dust particle also cannot enter through any wormhole. So this is our concept, that how can we do time travel without entering through the wormhole. Then later scientists said, of course it may be possible, because if there exists such a kind of matter whose energy density will be negative, okay, then we can have that will be called exotic matter, and scientists are trying to create the exotic matter. So scientists said that if we have exotic matter, then we can of course grow the size of any wormhole and enter through that and do time travel back in past. So here we can see, just like if we have either two wormholes that are very close to each other, since we know wormholes can introduce us to a new time, okay, to either back or future, and also to different, okay, just like to different regions of space. So because all the kinds of wormholes are connected to each other. Now if we have two wormholes at the same place, put at the same place, kept at the same place, then if we enter through that, then we'll reach the same place, but we'll reach in a different time. Because since we know, okay, wormholes, okay, now means which region they will take us, that will be same, but time they will take us to a different time. So this is why then we can of course do time travel through wormholes. But if we have exotic matter, which is not possible up to now, but later even now it is believed that time travel may be possible, but in future time travel is of course possible. It is very easy, okay, easier than wormhole, but in that also some toughness is that of course for doing time travel in future, only what we have to do, okay, what we have to do is we have to go faster than the speed of light. Now this is also not possible, since we know that for any object to go faster than the speed of light is not possible up to now, because it is the highest speed of universe. Okay, no any other thing can cross this speed, such as other particles such as tachyons. Okay, it is believed that tachyons exist. It is not founded that tachyons really exist which travel faster than light. It is believed that they exist. So at this time, which is proved, there is no any other thing, there is no any other particle which crosses this speed or this velocity. This is why, and we have to go above this velocity, that then we can of course reach in future time, but from there we cannot return in present time. After going in future through speed of light, we cannot we cannot return. Why we cannot return? Because since we know any object that acquires velocity or any speed for that time gets slow. Okay, for very low kinds of velocity is not means nearly equals to speed of light, nearly equals to the velocity of light in vacuum. And then here we can see, but even no object has been found such. Actually, this is part of the Einstein's special theory of relativity, but which is not totally proved up to now, because here we can see it deals with the speed of light, and up to now it is not possible for any other object to acquire the speed of light. So up to now time travel haven't been possible. So but maybe in future it be possible. Of course, maybe it will be possible, and it will be very good for the scientists. If it be possible, it will be very great research for mankind, and it will be a very big giant leap for mankind. So this was my today's topic, and thank you.